Hello and welcome to SOCS. This is your intro, because I lost my other intro. I hope you enjoy it. Love, Dustin. SOCS!
Hello and welcome to Sid Meier's Civilization Beyond Earth. Take two. Yes, take two. I recorded about an hour and a half of gameplay and I fucked up with the file, so whoops. That's alright, we'll start anew. Go again. While it's loading up, I'll explain that this is called SOCS. The series is called SOCS. It's where I play random civilization games, and it's an ongoing series on my channel, or I'm attempting to be. This is going to be the official first video. If any of you have watched the other official first video, that one is now non-canon, so fuck you. Man, so hostile. I got burnt out on Civ 5 pretty quick, but I'm super excited for this game, so hopefully it loads up quickly, and I don't look like a rambling idiot. Who am I kidding? I am a rambling idiot. I don't plan on recording too much in one sitting right now because it is like 5 in the morning at the moment. So, whoops. My sleep schedule's all screwed up because I took a nap before this came out. Woke up about 1:20, started playing, and by the time I got everything processed and ready to go, I've been fucked it up. It took about an hour or so-ish, almost the hour and a half. So yeah, it makes sense. Hopefully this loads faster. Come on, I want to play. So I don't know really too much about the game. I just kind of fumbled around for about an hour and a half, getting my bearing. It's very different than your normal Civilization game, which I like. It adds some spice and variety to the series, and there's definitely some experimentation you can see with the game developers. Because you can only make one game. You can only make a game so many times and call it so many different things before people get bored, unless your name is Call of Duty. But even then, they add their own tricks and stuff into it. So anyway, we're here, and welcome to... It's load graphic drivers are on the date. I should probably fix that. Welcome to Sid Meier's. We're gonna play single player. We're gonna set up a game. Mercury, Fish Talk. Or should do normal. Standard, and we'll do small. Except... So this is the gimmick of this game is now you have you're no longer a civilization. You are sponsored by different people, and so I chose originally African Union, but I was never healthy, so I never got this bonus. I have bad problems with health apparently, so we're gonna do. Sorry, thinking. You can read these all if you wish. I'm gonna probably do either the Pan Asian or the Brasilia. We'll do Pan Asian or Arc. Arc sounds cool. Actually, I'm gonna go with Arc. Because I did get really on the espionage and it's actually really useful. So we can have 2 sides, plus 2 food, 1 health. That's actually pretty nice. Energy and health, we'll do that one. Reveal coast on map. That's actually pretty nice. Wider area choosing. That's alright. I told you needed to see that. I chose that one and it didn't really help that much. Being with 100 energy standard speed, reveal alien nests. Try this one again. It didn't help too much, but you know, whatever. Begin with a soldier unit, begin with a worker unit, begin with a clinic building in your first city, begin with pioneering technology, begin with extra populace in your first city. I chose the worker unit, and that's probably what I'll do again. It's always nice having a free worker. I think I'm going to do a random world. I chose the Terran world first time, but we'll do something random. Throw some spice into it. Some spice! Alright, so we are settling onto our place of destiny. Place of destiny. Place of destination. Destination of place. Place of... We're going to a planet to colonize. And we, will hopefully survive.
Hello, I am the Advanced Integration and Simulation Resource, or Advisor. I am equipped to introduce you to the basic systems that will guide your development on this new planet. Additionally, I can provide strategic advice based on situations you encounter. How would you like me to proceed?
I did full guidance last time and I have no clue what it did, so we're gonna hit advice only, see if I notice a difference. And oh, we're not right.
Select a suitable location for our people to make planetfall. This will be the site of our first great city. Select a plot within the red border to land.
So I can land there. I think I'm gonna land right in the center, right on the river. Welcome to our city. Bum, 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 bum. So we got our explorer here who explores. And oh, we already got some alien wolf beetles. These are your kind of grunty wolves. They're not too hard to take care of, but they're annoying nonetheless. The aliens are bad. They're supposed to be like neutral and only attack if you provoke them and stuff, but I find it so much easier to just wipe them out. Of course, I've never gone Harmony, so of course I want the Supremacy. Who knows what we'll do? So we can get that. Might as well choose Research. First thing we're gonna want.
Web provides a bird's eye.
Fuck you. This is your web of technologies, and each one of these major. I shouldn't click that, but each one of these major webs can breaks down into 2 sub-webs. So you have to research the first web first, and then you can research the other ones, which give you a little bit of bonuses. First thing we're gonna do is pioneering, because it's gonna be a quest, and it will give us some good stuff. And it also gives us the ability to expand if we find somewhere neat.
Research pods were sent ahead of our journey.
So this is a research pod. I'm just gonna ignore him. This is a research pod. It's kind of like the ancient runes in the other civs. Anyway, so I'm automating my workers because they tend to do a better job than I do. So we got a quest.
You have a new quest available.
Thank you. We got a quest, and it wants us to find 2 research pods.
Excuse me, I have important information.
Will you fuck off, sir? Should have just turned you off. Yes, this is the quest log. Cool. This is the quest log. Obviously, he wants us to find 2 research pods. And here's the different ways you can win. I'm going to figure it out kind of by blindness. I'm blind. Some more aliens. Some titanium. Over here doesn't look like a too bad. Alien nest, that's bad. These are your barbarian camps of the game. Like I said, they're supposed to be neutral, so I'm not too worried about it, but I had a lot of problems with my first game. And hey, our first competitor! Welcome. Karabusk. Goodbye. You have nothing for me. Yeah, so for the first couple turns, we get like a 5-turn lead. We get a research pod. We get like a 5-turn lead, and then different civilizations are going to just drop in, so. We were the first. Clinic. It's farms, you know. So there's no more gold in the game either. It's energy now, and energy is pretty useful. You can do everything you could with gold, upkeep and whatnot. So I'm gonna actually look through purchase, so you can buy stuff. It's what you can with gold. So you can also build energy, and I was going very energy heavy. I would just plop units out and stuff, so. It's a fun game. I do recommend it. It's a little slow at the beginning, but they do kind of spice things up with giving you an explorer.
You have discovered a station. You can
Thank you. This is a station. Where is it? It just said you discovered a station. Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. So this is your, what do they call them? Civil states? You trade with them and they give you bonuses. There's no more, like, quests for them or anything, so that's alright. We'll definitely make a trade route right away. Mugadel virtues. This is how you do culture. Thank you. Knowledge, industry. Let's see. You get a bunch of different bonuses depending on which one you choose. So focus on growth and expansion, martial strength and versatility, focus on science and cultural pursuits, and productivity and economy. I think I want the knowledge route. I think I'm gonna try this way this time. Go for the energy. This way I can just kind of pop out units and stuff. So this is health. When health is red, bad things happen. It's like the happiness in the other games. You have to build buildings to increase health. No one's unhappy in this planet, but damn, we are unhealthy. So I definitely want to try to maybe, ooh, right there. This green stuff is poison. If you stay in it too long, it'll do like -10. Which is definitely a good spot, like right over here. That's probably where our second city's gonna be. Alright, so we're done. We might as well make a soldier. Got nothing better to do. pioneering will be done in 3 turns, and then we can make a new city. And here comes a new competitor. Plop right over there. Boop. Andrea. Goodbye. Goodbye. This other world looks pretty big, honestly. Never won. Free land! They were my friends in the last time they settled right next to me. Alright, so we can develop another virtue. Let's see, 1 from every basic resource, plus 5 energy. Towards wonders. Every basic resource. I think it's going to be better. We finished pioneering, and we can do planetary survey next if we wanted, which will give us bark and work barrage. But, we don't really need it. Let's see what's around us. So we can get physics, chemistry, genetics, ecology, or engineering. Engineering is kind of military. Physics, I definitely kind of considering. Chemistry, genetics, ecology. More food. I think we're gonna go physics because they can build ranged units from physics, and that's typically what I like defending my city. The actual aliens have ranged units, which are pretty annoying. The marine, or not the marines, the soldiers you start off with can usually take them out 1 or 2 turns, but they're still. I had a lot of problems with it the first game, so I'm gonna get myself a nice soldier here. For now, I'm actually just gonna send him out to explore. I'll keep the ranger in my city though, and a trade depot. But first off, we're building a colonist, and we're gonna focus on production. I like the UI. It's definitely improved, I think.
Excuse me, I have important information for you.
So the artifacts are something your explorers can dig up, if I can find him far away. But they'll come over here and dig it up to crash satellite. Can't I? Whatever. Just go over there. Crash satellite, you get stuff from excavating it, which will take a couple turns, but quest decision. So there's also quest decisions, which will have different minor bonuses. So let's see, several new ventures with established operation near our territory. They provide different services that may be useful to us. Fort Braga provides 2 energy and 2 production, and you see camp provides 2 food and 2 energy. I like the production, so we'll go Fort Braga. And there's Fort Braga. So you got boom, boom. Got our 2 trade routes right there. Excellent. 25% towards buildings which have already been built in the capital. Earn 1% of stockpile energy amount every turn, up to 100 energy. We'll do that one. There we go. Next turn. Basic satellite.
I have finished construction on a
No, I didn't. So this is a solar collector. It increases energy projection of anyone in these squares.
This is the orbital
so
view.
we'll just throw it there.
Displays the
Thank you. And satellites can't overlap. So you see how I threw this one over there? I couldn't put another one on top of it or any of the affected squares. So it's actually kind of a defense strategy because there's orbital strikes and stuff. So if you keep a nice orbital layer around you at all times, they can't put a fucking orbit right in front of you. Just, you know what I mean? And these are the areas where I can launch satellites as of right now. So another quest is since our opening of recording, I'm gonna spit by any larger divide. Securing and improving our new technology has been a great standard both our military and civil workforces. Above content and the hazards they face are offset by state-sponsored healthcare. Fletcher Colony does not have the resources to do much, which the colony needs aid. So we can get 15 hit points from clinics, or +1 health for clinics. We'll do +1 health for clinics, because like I said, I had a lot of health for my first game. We also have a good amount of energy. What are we building right now? We were building, oh yeah, that's right. So I'm gonna build a trade depot. So as soon as it's done, I can focus on building trade routes, traders. 10 turns. It's gonna be a little bit. That's all right. Oh yeah. Talking about the poison. I think about our explorer. Let's walk through it. Ended its turn. See how it took -10 health. Poison is bad, people. So we got what do we get? Physics. We can get ballista, arc battery, stellar contacts, 10% for airborne units. I'm okay. Now we even got biotics and robotics with I'm not even worried about them because they take so long. Engineering would be good. Also would be good. We'll go with let's do health. Plus health and food. Combat rubber, energy. Titanium, food, petroleum. Oh, we're gonna get chemistry because where I'm thinking of settling has some petroleum, so. So I'm thinking of settling right over here, and there's some petroleum, so definitely want to try to get that. We'll see what the game recommends. So I'm thinking like right there, so we get the algae. Just like the fish in the game, petroleum, yeah, whatever that is. I think it's just something. Titanium. Let's see. Ah, there's an alien. Sea-base alien. Those things hurt. The first naval units can't stand up to them, so it's kind of rough. Sure. Work together. As well. And I knew people will have landed. It's gonna be contested. I'm gonna have to run my ass over there. Goodbye. Awesome. We can now found a colony. Where's my soldier at? Oops. Okay. So let's see where it wants us to go. Right there, and I'm okay with that. It's on the coast, so. Alright, so now we can choose production and I want some trades. Some trades up in here. And we're gonna reset this to none. Do overall. Some trades up in his house. Okay. Want to protect your colonists, of course. So we're trying to go there, so yoink. Yoink. Thank you. Again, you're... Oh, it's in poison, isn't it? Yeah, that's gonna be bad. But we need it! We need it! Station discovered. Hopefully they don't die. I'll have to watch them closely. Alright, we got a trade, so we can establish a trade route with... then we can send them 6 energy and get 3 energy back. We can go 2 energy and 2 science, or we can get 2 production and 2 energy. Them. Choose production and grab another one. How are you doing? You're alright. Let's see. You have 40, so you can survive 4 more turns over there. How long is it going to take? Alright, so you're going to just fortify the healed, and we're going to take wizard units. Receive a soldier unit. I wish we could just, like I said, I want rangers, so I'll probably just send these guys to explore. Develop a virtue. And get trade routes with stations, grant 6 energy per station tier. That sounds good to me. What's decision? With the deep on boat, we've been able to mass and adequate suppressive supplies. The question is, what do we do with abundance of goods? Do we send it to our factories or allow merchants freedom to trade and get production or energy? And we'll go for the energy. Next turn. What are you guys doing? Chemistry. How long is this going to take? 1 more turn? And you can survive it? Cool. Alright. So did we just get chemistry? We get biochem, fire tiles. I like that. Well, that's pretty long. Genetics. Expedition complete.
Your explorer has discovered
80 production. Alright, let's get you home and heal up. Have a trade convoy. We could trade with that and grow it 50% faster. Which might be a good idea.